जाना नहीं चाहता।
अर्जुन बख्शी 27 बच्चों को मार्शल आर्ट सिखाता है।
गुड मॉर्निंग डॉक्टर काकू। प्रणाम। मेरा नाम राहुल है और मुझे हो गया है प्यार।
जाने में क्या करूं, रोक लूं या मैं जाने तू दिल को यूं।
যারা পশুপ্রেমী অলরেডি তারা কিন্তু কলকাতা ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভ্যালে অনেকেই জানেন যে এই ফিল্মটি রিলিজ করেছিল এবং ভীষণভাবে সাড়া জাগিয়েছিল। যারা পশুপ্রেমী তাদের তো দেখতে ভালোই লাগবে, তাছাড়াও এখানে কিন্তু একটা ভীষণ একটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট মেসেজ ক্যারি করছে, যার জন্যে এটা অনেক সিনেমা থেকে অনেক আলাদা। আর এই রিলিজের আগেই আমাদের কলকাতায় পৌঁছে গেছেন লক্কড়বাগা টিম, অর্থাৎ আমার সঙ্গে এখন রয়েছে অংশুমান ঝা, যিনি কিনা অ্যাজ এ প্রোটাগনিস্ট এখানে কাজ করেছে। আমরা জেনে নেব ওনার কাছ থেকেই যে কিভাবে এই পুরো ব্যাপারটা উনি করেছেন এবং কিভাবে কাজ করেছেন সেইটা। তার আগে ওয়েলকাম টু QTV সিলেকশন। वेलकम टू कोलकाता सर।
थैंक यू QTV, थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी।
सर ये जो एक लक्कड़बग्गा जो फिल्म है वो एक अलग है, हम लोग हमेशा से देखते हैं आपको कुछ अलग अलग चाहे। দ্যাটস হায় না। ওকে, ফর দর্শকদের জন্য বলে দিই, লক্কড়বাগা মিনিং কিন্তু হায় না। মিলন স্যার কিছুক্ষণ আগে জিজ্ঞেস করছিলেন হায় না ইজ দেয়ার এনি বেঙ্গলি টার্মস ফর হায় না, বাট আমরা খুঁজে পাইনি। যাই হোক, ইটস মিনস হায় না। সো হাউ ডিড অল হ্যাপেন, হোয়াই ডিড ইউ চুজ such a film?
I always wanted to talk about animals and animal welfare in dogs, indie dogs, desi kutte jo hamare Indian desi. And I always wanted to do an action film. So this film kind of combines both my big passions, action and dogs and animals. And this film in essence is my love letter to animals. This is not just a film for me, it's a part of my heart because of that. We wanted to tell a story about the illegal animal trade nexus that functions from the eastern part of the country, which is why it is set in Kolkata. The tipping point is the biryani racket which happened in 2018-19, which is based on real events. And then there was a hyena, Indian striped hyena, spotted at Corbett National Park on 13th of August 2021. So in the world of the movie, that is the hyena that is being smuggled. So a lot of real incidents have been used to tell a fictional story, which is then served to you with a spice of action and very raw hand-to-hand action. Krav Maga is the martial arts form we are bringing into India with this, and people will have a lot of fun because this is hardcore hand-to-hand. No body double, no wire work, no high-speed shots of people flying, and none of that. It's just raw, pure street fight. It's something I really enjoy watching. So we have all trained in it, and every actor in the film has done their own action. There is no dupe or... So I got the chance to go to New York, train with Sahi Simesh, who has trained the cast of Avengers, which is a Marvel film. So it was great that then there is Vicky Arora in India, who's I think a blessing to all of us. He trained us in India, designed the action, and then of course there's Kecha Kamfakti, who's done the stunts. He has done cult movies like Ong Bak, so he has designed the action. So the action was the most exciting part about this film. Yes.
So you have Milan Samanji in this
Yes,
film.
he's playing my father.
Yes.
It was very challenging.
He himself is a fitness enthusiast. How does he motivate you?
I am a big fitness enthusiast myself in terms of staying fit. I think ये एक गलत conception है. Fitness means gymming. हम लोग वही डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि जिम जाना फिट होना नहीं होता है. मैं जिम नहीं जाता. इस फिल्म के लिए मैं गया, प्रशांत सावंत ट्रेन में. अदरवाइज आई डोंट गो टू द जिम. मैं घर पे स्किपिंग करता हूँ, पुल-अप्स करता हूँ, पुश-अप्स करता हूँ. You need to be able to lift your own weight, and you need to eat healthy. That's all. Sleeping, eating, keeping yourself clean, and some exercise. That's all you need to do to remain fit. But every day. ऐसा नहीं है एक दिन किया 6 दिन नहीं किया, because then उसका backlog हो. So Milind sir is सबसे बड़ा pressure था that he's so good looking. Will I look like his son?
No, you are also fit. Yes.
I'm fit. That was the only reason why we match. Otherwise, that's a handsome man right there. I am nothing like that. He's very handsome. Yeah.
As we are saying that the people are still in love with him, still crushes.
Oh yeah.
He's at the
Women
age
of all
50.
ages
Yes.
have a crush on Milind Sood.
I still remember I was only 18 him and he's the same. And no change, only hair color. Nothing else.
But that's also sexy.
Yes,
The salt and pepper also looks sexy.
that's true. Okay, पहले आप जैसे बोल रहे थे कि you are from Jharkhand, but you have never been to Jharkhand.
Yeah.
So you're from.
No, I see. Ancestrally, I'm from Bihar, Darbhanga, but I've never lived there. I was born in Allahabad. I was brought up in Delhi, and then I did my college in Xavier's at Bombay. So I'm a proud Indian, a proud Bihari, a proud. I'm just very happy that and grateful that I was born in India, because I think, and I mean this when I say this, it's a blessing to be born in India. We don't realize what we have. But I've been reading our Shastras, I've been reading the Vedas during the lockdown, and I think it's our responsibility to understand the culture more so that we can practice what our ancestors practiced in the right way, in the right direction. Abhi kya ho raha hai? There's a lot of information online on Google. Everybody thinks they know, they don't know. There's a difference between information and knowledge. Knowledge takes years and years of practice. And there are people who have written books 5,000 years ago, whether it's the Bhagavad Gita, whether it's our Puranas, whether it's books like the Srimad Bhagavatam. We need to read those. We need to understand. Those are coded books. Usme life ki har problem ke answer hai. We just need to read and understand it under a teacher. So I really feel that it's a blessing. Social media, I think there is a more and more lag between what people are thinking, what they are saying, and what they are doing. But as you said, it's important to practice what you believe in and not just believe in things.
Okay, so आप जो ये फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में आए तो ये कैसे, मतलब बचपन से आप आना चाहते थे? और
Yeah, I've always wanted to be an actor. I've said this for the past decade. If you Google it, you'll see enough interviews. I wanted to be an actor since I was 5. I have trained for it. I performed at Prithvi in 2002 when I was 15, 16 years old. It's been 21 years.
Yes, you have started from theatre.
Yeah, so I've done stage for 15 years. And
At very early age, you have started.
yes, so it's a for me, process is very important. For me, more than the result, the process is, and I guess it's because of theatre that I have learned that. So even on my films, I try to give everyone a process-oriented experience, because actors grow with process. On set, you don't grow much. When you workshop, when you work, when you train, like I got to train, I realized how much my body can stretch when I train for this film.
Did you find any godfather in Bollywood?
No.
Okay, you are self-made.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying people boycott films and stuff because of nepotism or because of whatever.
Yes,
Riddhi was saying
exactly.
this film has no reason, yeah. It's about animals, it's about love, it's made by outsiders who have no connections. So show it some love. Just like, you know, it's the other end of the spectrum. ना आप बोल रहे हो कि हमें ओरिजिनल काम देखना है, ये ओरिजिनल है. आप बोल रहे हो हमें ऐसे लोगों का काम देखना है जो असली मेहनत करके पहुंचते हैं. हम सब वो हैं, you know, और अभी नए नहीं हैं. 10 साल हो गए हम सबको, और सब critically acclaimed actors हैं. So खराज मुखर्जी भी हैं फिल्म में, who's a Bengali stalwart. So I'm saying support original, positive, good content and help us spread this message of animal love with Lakadbaggha.
And your experience of working with Kharaj Da, because Kharaj Da is a fabulous actor.
It's one of my biggest takeaways from this film. Working with Kharaj Da, and I had a lot of scenes with him. He's playing my Kaku in the Datto Kaku, and Kharaj Da is a legend.
Yes.
Like, the thing is, sometimes you don't. I felt the same excitement when I worked with Mr. Bachchan that I felt when I worked with Kharaj Da. I felt the same excitement that I worked with Shah Rukh Khan. I have done ads with Mr. Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan, and I felt the same level of excitement when I worked with Kharaj Da, because you feel that experience now, that he's so effortless, and there's so many years of experience that I used to just quietly watch him, ask him, did he feel good, did he feel right? So it's my biggest takeaway from this film, working with Kharaj Da. Yeah.
Do you think that South Indian movies are actually gulping Bollywood as saying,
No, I don't think nobody gulps nobody. I think if you're good, you'll work. And South Indian movies are doing well because they're good, because they're relatable. The heroes are not trying to look like heroes all the time. You know, if you see Fahad or you see so many South actors who are superstars, they are very ordinary to look at. But that's their relatability. That's why the audience likes them. And that's what Arjun Bakshi in Lakadbaggha also is. He's very ordinary. Being ordinary is a superpower. I really believe that. And there are Bollywood films, Drishyam 2 worked because it's a good film. Anything which is good will work. And nobody gulps nobody. We are all one film industry. There is no north, south, where there are so many great Bengali films. So I don't look at it as a divide in any way. I think everybody is trying their best. I just feel the South Indian industry is getting it more right. You know what I mean? And that's why their films are good.
And do you like to work in Bengali movies?
I would love to. In fact, somebody who had offered me, I think Q had offered me something long ago, Tashir Desh or something, which I couldn't do. But I would love to work in Bengal. I love Bengal. And I can speak Maithili, which is very close to Bengali. I can speak Bengali also. So, नहीं मतलब fluently नहीं बोल सकता हूँ.
थोड़ा दर्शकों के लिए कुछ भी.
I know some very bad things, so I will not say that. চুপ থাকো তুমি.
ওকে, চুপ থাকাই বেটার. উনি বলছেন যেটা. ওকে. So, what do you love about Kolkata? Any food?
There is a lot of art and culture here that I like. I feel good here when I come here. People are nice. Also, I've been brought up by my mother and my sister, and I feel women are the more intelligent species on the planet. I believe in that. And in Kolkata, it's a matriarchal society mostly. So I like the energy here because I think men respect women a lot more. Also, the chief minister here, she's amazing. The work she's doing is amazing. I find her very graceful, and I just like what she is and what she stands for. So I think when you're in places where women are in a position of power, it has a different energy to it. And also Kolkata has such a rich art and culture history. And I mean, you can feel culture here, right? Also, when the film premiered at the Kolkata International Film Festival, there was such a pure response because people understand instead of they respond, they don't react. You know, there's a big difference between reacting and responding. They understand and then respond, which is what, as artists, you look for from an audience. And the food in Kolkata is great. I love aloo posto. I love aloo posto and some chana dal. नहीं माछ तो छोड़ दिया ना. Veg हूँ अब. Chana dal, mishti doi. I love mishti. In the film, Milind Soman's character feeds Arjun's young version mishti doi. So mishti doi is very important to Lakadbaggha.
Victor Mukherjee, he's also a Bengali.
Yes.
So,
that's why I took him actually to make the movie because there is a difference when a person who knows the milieu makes the film versus. So I was very clear that I wanted a foreign eye to shoot the film. That's why I got Jama because I didn't want Jama to show things which Victor and I see. I wanted the cinematographer to show things which he sees. When I go to New York, I notice things which Americans don't notice. Jean-Marc is from France, so he noticed things in Kolkata which we don't notice because we are Indians. So those were very conscious decisions to get a foreign eye, to get an internationally acclaimed musician in Simon Francois from Belgium, in getting Kecha Kamfakti to do action because we wanted to do some hand-to-hand solid action. And the film has a very different audio-video scape which the audience will enjoy if they give it a chance.
okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Here is an opportunity for all creative performers to showcase their talent by promoting their new CD or YouTube releases and booking a live slot in our digital platform, Quarantine TV or QTV Live channel.
QTV Live is a platform for home-to-home streaming of content by artists, performers, professionals, educators, entrepreneurs, social influencers, authors and any organization seeking digital marketing and online event management.